morning students, welcome to Shraddha Bal Mandir Senior Secondary School's online class. So class 12th, today we will discuss chapter evolution, in which we have discussed about the spontaneous generation which was rejected by Louis Pasteur. So the next theory of life will be given by Operon of Russia and Haldane of England. Proposed that the first form of life could have come from pre-existing, but which one? Non-living organic molecules, example RNA, protein, etc. And that formation of life was preceded by chemical evolution, that is formation of diverse organic molecules from the inorganic constituents. So the conditions on the earth were high temperature, volcanic storms, reducing atmosphere containing methane, ammonia, etc. Next was in 1953 S.L. Miller, an American scientist who created similar conditions in a laboratory scale. So Miller created the similar conditions, the simulated conditions in the laboratory scale. He created electric discharge in a closed flask containing methane, hydrogen, ammonia and water vapor at very high temperature, that is 800 degrees Celsius. Then he observed formation of amino acids. In similar experiments, others observed formation of sugars, nitrogen bases. Nitrogen bases were adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine, pigments and fats. Analysis of meteoroid content also revealed similar compounds, indicating that the similar processes are occurring elsewhere in space. So with the limited evidence, the first part of the conjectured story, that is chemical evolution, was more or less accepted. So we have no idea about how the first self-replicating metabolic capsule of the life arose. The first non-cellular forms of life could have originated 3 billion years back. So they would have been giant molecules, RNA, protein, polysaccharides, etc. These capsules reproduce their molecules. Perhaps the first cellular form of the life did not possibly originate till about 2000 million years ago. So there were probably single cells. All life forms were in water environment only. The version of biogenesis. Bio means life and genesis means formation. The formation of life, that is the first form of life, arose slowly through evolutionary forces from the non-living molecules. That is the theory of chemical evolution, which was explored and explained by the Operon and Haldane, and later on by the evidences of chemical evolution by Miller's experiment, in which he have generated the electric spark and created the lab conditions which was having the same gases as that of Earth at that time when the amino acids were formed. So methane, ammonia, water and hydrogen. After the discharge or spark or both, the similar conditions were formed, resulting in the formation of amino acids. So however, once formed, how the first cellular forms of life could have evolved into the complex biodiversity of today is the fascinating story. That will be discussed in the next class.